and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hello, you. Come on in. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please, that's enough now. Please relax. Calm down. Calm down. Yes, I know, I'm phony excited too, but please. It's Monday, everybody. That's it, I got nothing. It's a great day for America, and I'll tell you why. There's news in the old Brangelina world. Oh, you know, I follow Brangelina like crazy. I like to know what's going on. How many kids have they got? Like 25 or something now? So it's also like they could actually affect voting. But there's news. There's news. The People magazine, Brad and Angelina sold photos of their twins for $14 million. That is outrageous! I'd show my twins for free. I don't know if they're technically twins though, because one's bigger than the other. I'm amazed I don't walk around in circles. I tell you No, we can cut that out. There's very sad news today, actually. The Playgirl magazine is calling it quits. They're closing down. I know. From now on, if you want to see a bunch of naked men, you have to go to Ryan Seacrest's house. You won't be able to see it now. I'm just passing on information. I'm trying to perform a civic duty, don't... There's a lot in the news today, a lot to get through because Obama and McCain are picking their VPs, China's getting ready to host the Olympics. But... Do you know what, when the Olympics lost me? When they developed a sport that was running around with a ribbon. That's not a sport. Hell is that? Anyway, I digress. That's not the most important news of all. We found the biggest news story today. Finally, it's been revealed, the world's smallest snake. Take a look at this. Oh, look at that! Are you awing a snake? He's adorable, that little snake, isn't he? Thin as spaghetti, only 4 inches long. Can I see the snake again? Look at that. Wait, come on, don't pretend you got a fright. I showed you the picture a minute ago. Go on, little snaky fella, you hang on to your quarter. It doesn't matter how small you are as long as you've got the money, right, ladies? Or fellas, I don't know. Listen, never mind that. It's the snake I want to talk about. The snake was found slithering under a rock. Coincidentally, the same place they found Andy Dick last week. But now scientists are saying... It's just the news! Does Brokaw have to deal with this crap, does he? Scientists are saying it's definitely a snake, not a worm, because it has a backbone, and worms don't have a backbone. Worms are kind of like the lawyers of the animal world, whereas the snake has a backbone. They're calling this the smallest snake in the world, but everything is relative, you see. For example, if the snake was found by, say, for example, Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise was to pick up the snake, you'd go like, well, it's just a regular-sized snake, because if it... Oh, what? That doesn't look that small to me. Or perhaps it's a substitute for what he really wants. Oh, now that's an interesting observation, Dr. Sigmund Freud coming back from the grave to corroborate my theory. Yes, thank you, Craig. See, Sigmund Freud would say that people were afraid of snakes because they are phallic. Phallic is just psychobabble for penisy. But the... It's very rude tonight, isn't it? Anyway, the world's smallest snake was discovered by a biologist named Blair Hedges. Now, this is the same guy that discovered the world's smallest frog and the world's smallest lizard. He just happens to stumble across them. Honey, for vacation this year, let's go to Tiny Snake Island. Why do you want to go there? Oh, I heard the beaches are nice. No reason, really. I just when I find a tiny snake. I think he's a phony. He's probably got some kind of shrink ray, or no, you know what he has? He goes into the jungle with a spin dryer, and he finds animals, puts them through a few cycles, then goes, look at this, the world's smallest bear or something. Listen, if you can get a bear into a spin dryer, he deserves all the kudos he gets. Roar, get under, roar, roar. Imagine trying to get a bear into a spin dryer. You don't want that job, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have a picture of the world's smallest bear while we're here? There he is. Isn't he adorable? Now, can we get on? My father, this is true, my father, God rest him, he had a terrible fear of snakes. I don't know why, there's not that many snakes in Scotland. There's some grass snakes and adders. And if they bite you, you don't, I mean, you just feel a little bit nauseous. It's not, like, dangerous. It's like getting bitten by Amy Winehouse or something. It's not... Actually, maybe a little better. Anyway, there's... Do you know what? Stop singing and go to rehab, will you? Go. Knock it off. That's right. Get in there and shut up. Do you know there's no snakes in Ireland at all? And the Irish have a legend that St. Patrick drove all the snakes away. That's why they celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Because it's like, how can we thank St. Patrick for ridding us of all the snakes? Why don't we have a day different from every other day? And on this special day, we'll drink a lot and fight each other, and we shall name this day St. Patrick's Day. That's fantastic. You can't find snakes in Ireland. You get them in lots of different places, of course, jungles, deserts, trousers. You get the snakes there. No, I learned that from the nature documentaries. You know, the trouser snake puffs himself up to frighten off his enemies. Puffs himself up to frighten off his enemies, or welcome his friends, perhaps. Do you know what I've actually, in one of my travels, I have actually eaten snake. Don't you ooh me? Do you know what, honestly, do you know what it tastes like, really? Chicken. No, really it does. You know, like, it really does taste like chicken. You're like, where did they get such a long, thin, legless chicken? It's delicious. You can eat, it's like a popsicle or something. They're like, oh, don't you ooh me. Listen, the snake would eat you. That's what I'm saying. I have no problem eating an animal that would eat me. Like, you know, a snake would eat you. A cow wouldn't eat you. Oh, but go ahead and have your burgers. Cow's like, what? I was only eating bread. I don't even get it. Snake's like, I'd eat you. Snakes are able to eat any creature they want. They're creatures much bigger than themselves. What they do is they unhinge their jaw and swallow the whole creature whole. It's awesome. I once saw, at a restaurant in Hollywood, I saw Kirstie Alley do the same thing with an entire ham. Or it might have been Vern Troyer, I don't know. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with more snakiness, everybody.